So what's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all.
G and Tay back at again with another banger. We got leftovers today.
Yes.
We had so much food the last couple days, so we're doing leftovers. I'll show you.
Say grace real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, so we got some leftover steak and mashed potatoes, the corn, sausage, and shrimp.
Yeah.
Since we have so much left over, those steaks were huge.
Huge
Steaks. So we're gonna.
And I'm trying the shrimp from India.
She got one.
It was good.
I try to tell you. I'm telling you.
That's good.
You know that one?
I want to. That's pushing it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So my wife is finally home from work.
Thank
I
God.
missed her.
I miss you too, baby.
I'm just laying there waiting for you to come home.
I was so
Like a little
tired
lost
too.
puppy. You're tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed early.
Tired from ducking and dodging these people. With this virus, y'all.
I wish they would just go ahead and close that place down. So you wouldn't have to leave.
There's been so many mixed information that we've been getting. Like first they tell us they're gonna shut us down. Then they said they're gonna shut us down to a Sunday service. Yeah. My job is a ghost town. Nobody's riding public transportation right now. We're just out there. I mean, God bless the homeless people. We don't know their story, what they've been through, but they have been faithful riders from day one, so they ain't going nowhere.
That's funny.
This steak even better today.
Even
Yeah. Because who can't eat leftovers after 2 days is me.
Mine is a little bit more done than I like it, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I'm over here tearing it up.
I feel like when I get to the center, this is going to be how you like it. I just feel it. I feel it in my spirit. And I ain't going to be able to do it.
It might, but it's looking pretty done.
It looks like medium well on the outskirts.
It's too much for me. Too much well in there. This stuff is so good. That's so good. What were we talking about today, baby?
Oh, I might have had to put on some pants. I said, you can give me my sweatpants.
Well, man.
Yeah, I moved too much. I wasn't trying to show off nothing. It's a PG channel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do it.
I get naked at the door. That's before coronavirus.
For real.
So,
especially we don't have youngins around.
yep. So just in case I move around, you can't see nothing. I seen a little glimpse of my panties.
Ooh. PG, baby. PG. Don't give it to them like that, baby. We look at our adult beverage today, mixed with the little healthy juice so we can make it happen, Captain. Baby, this is fire! I'm gonna be jumping before the video's over. Good night. Oh, it's so good. She was a bartender in another life or something. She been throwing them drinks around.
Next time I made it a little bit different for her. Like, I did the limoncello with a limeade Simply limeade,
Mm.
and then a little bit of orange juice, simply orange juice, to kind of cut the tanginess a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So good. And everything tastes so good. I just want to put everything in my mouth at one time.
I don't know what it is. When I have a plate full of food, told you it was gonna start getting red.
No, it's still not where I like it though. Still not medium rare.
When I see a whole bunch of food in front of me, I get full fast. Like I don't even have to be eating it, I get full.
That's weird. Me and my stomach can be like, I dare you to eat it all. Let's see if you can eat it all. This is so good. So, we're trying to, not to get stir crazy. Well, I've been trying not to get stir crazy. But we're like seeing a bunch of kids outside.
Oh Lord.
Do we need to switch again? I think mine is more done than yours.
I told you mine was less done than yours. Like this is the one that you had before that you switched with me, remember?
Yeah. Well, we can switch back if you want. Because mine was such a smaller piece, it probably... Let's switch it back. Let's see. Let's see what mine's looking like in the middle.
That was good, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Well. See? It's more rare than yours.
I like that little piece of fat. That's so good.
We seasoned it so well.
Well, we was talking about, on my way home from work, we was talking about how we are evolving in our relationship. It's been 8 months, 6, 7, I'm going to say 6 for the record.
It's
8. I'm going to say 6
6
for the record. 8 when we first met, but we were not girlfriends.
6 for the record.
Like, but how we have our ups and downs, and it's really not that bad.
That's minor stuff.
It was like the process of getting to know each other,
And getting to know kids.
I was still in shock that I was dating a woman. Period.
She still is.
But our social interactions are better. It's like you like it now, right? I mean, I'm okay with it now. Like, I don't care about people staring anymore. I mean, it's crazy. You get so many stares.
Still, in 2020.
That's crazy to me. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was one of those people that used to stare at people. That were, like, same-sex couples or whatever. Like, not in, like, disgust, but just, like, wow. You know? But
you were more curious. You weren't, like, offended, right?
Yeah.
You're like, where can I get me one of them girlfriends?
I did not. I didn't.
I didn't get one of them. No, baby?
No, you turned me out. I was on the baloney pony train.
She's so nasty. Oh my gosh. She ain't lying though. You told me about her sex escapades.
Remember that song that I made up? Yeah, because we were friends before we even crossed the line. And I used to just talk to her. Like, I was so open and honest with her from the beginning about my sexual life, my sex partner, the whole nine. Like, I was telling her everything. everything.
A lot of it was TMI. Too much
like I said,
information.
We worked together at the time, so I didn't want to compromise my position. Like, I'm big on ethics and doing the right thing. Like, I couldn't knowingly preach something to somebody else out there in the workplace that I wasn't living by myself. So, and then, sure, I'm gonna tell you, Monopoly will change your life.
And a bottle of J-Lord.
Baby. Get you some Monopoly and some J-Lord.
Merlot.
Mm.
No. I was going to show you the bottle, but...
Baby.
It suck at Monopoly, too. You have to suck at it.
I think she let me win.
I suck at it.
I was bossing up on the board, too. I love to win. I'm so competitive.
And then she started cheating. That's what got her in trouble. I think she did that on purpose.
And then she decided to start tickling me and attacking me.
That's why I think she started cheating, so that I could defend myself and my honor.
She's strong as hell, too.
You can call me Mighty Mouse for that, then.
Baby, I'm telling you, Monopoly and wine. Oh, look at God.
Want to do it.
Baby, I'm going to get just a little bit more personal. I thought all these years, you know, I was married for a long time. But I thought all these years that I had the big O before. It was regular. Baby. There go the O right there.
They don't call me OG for nothing. Nobody calls me that.
And I'm not sex whipped, though. Like, that's not what got it for me. Like, her heart. She was just like, so, just as transparent as I was. She was interested in me. And I was so mean in the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
When she told me she was interested in me, I checked her so hard. Like, I think I went too hard. Because a couple days later, I called her back and I apologized. Because, I mean, I chewed her out. Like, I hurt her feelings really, really bad. And I didn't realize that that I went so hard until I thought about it. Because I'm one of those ones that I reflect back on my conversations. So I was like sitting there and I'm like, damn, why did I do her like that? And then I think a piece of me inside of me actually liked her too at that time. But I just didn't want to admit it. Like, for real. I didn't want to admit it.
I believe that.
Rare piece. So I didn't want to admit it. And, baby, I'm just telling you, y'all better learn how to play Monopoly.
Or don't. And play anyway.
But I had to make it up to her. Like, I had to
what?
I had to make it up to you.
You making it up,
baby. Don't act like that,
baby. You say you don't believe in making things up,
baby.
Huh? Okay, go ahead and finish.
Thank you. No, I had to make it up to you for being mean to you because you didn't deserve that. Like, I was really, really mean. You remember? It was really, really mean. And it was actually under the influence of someone else. But I will not blame it entirely on someone else because I'm a grown woman. And grown people do things because they feel like it. They do it on their own. It has nothing to do with nobody else. But I can say that other people can influence or sway you towards that direction. Like, emotionally, because it was an emotional decision to do what I did. Normally, I'm a rational thinker. So I had to apologize. I had to make up for that. Like, because it was mean and it was rude.
And I forgave
you. Yeah. But y'all, this one was determined to get her some tay-tay.
Sure was. Sure was. Sure was. I ain't too proud to beg.
Was determined. She was still so nice to me.
I didn't beg though. I really didn't.
She was just super nice. Like, she was super nice to me.
And if you know me, you know that's not a lie.
And she was, she just told me that she understood. Like, she's like, I understand. And she was like, scared. You're scared. You really like me more than what you think. Lies you tell.
Well, it's Postmates. It's Postmates.
But she was like, well, because you really like me, you're not being honest with yourself. I did like her though. I liked her as a person. She cool as hell. So cool.
If you know me, you know that's true too.
And it just turned into, you see that? Mm-hmm. That's how you like it.
Okay, you wanna
cut that.
You gonna cut that and give it to me, and I'll give you this piece?
No, because I got some pieces over here. I like feeding her.
She does, and I like being fed, so I'm not gonna tell her no. I don't care how full my mouth is.
So we got back on a better note. As friends, she talked me through a lot of emotional problems and issues that I was having, and didn't even try to sway me. She wasn't doing all that, oh, that's why you need to be with a woman type stuff. No. She was like, you are too good of a person to allow somebody to treat you like that, or, you know, you should just, you know, do some more self-reflection. You know, reflect on you and find out what you like and what makes you happy. Like, give yourself a break. Like, you putting too much of, you're always readily available for somebody else, but
not yourself.
Never you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did get away from that for a while. I wasn't giving myself enough attention and enough time. And I was kind of dependent on the people that I was dealing with at the time in some kind of way. Mm-hmm. And so that opened my eyes with her telling me that. We just became each other's, like, talk it out buddies, you know? You didn't really talk too much about what you went through in your past and stuff, though.
Not until later.
Yeah.
Not that I was ashamed or anything, but, you know, that was me
not
trying
even
to learn
her,
more about you.
Not even her past relationship right before mine. She didn't talk about nothing. None of that. She's like, I'm just focused on you. I'm like, helping you get through this. What showed me that she really, really, the moment where I knew that if nothing else, I had to keep her as a friend in my life was the night I dealt with something at work, which was a fatality. And I was all over the place mentally that night. And I was like, I don't know. It was my first time seeing someone fatally injured. So I didn't know if I could do it anymore. And I was going through a lot in my personal life already. Not just with my sex partner, but with my family. It was a lot going on. My nephews were in between spaces, and it was a lot going on. And I was just so overwhelmed. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to cry, babe.
You can make me cry if you do that. It's okay, baby.
It was that night. It was her. Like, I never had anybody, because we both believe in, like, spirituality. We believe in God first and foremost, but we also believe in spirituality and speaking things into existence, keeping our chakras aligned and all that good stuff, meditating, yoga, the whole nine. So we do all of that. And she was like, well, I want you to come over. And I want you to relax. And I was like, I don't know about that. And she's like, just come over. I just want to do something to make you feel better. And so I was like, I ain't giving you no booty. And she was like, woman, I don't want your booty. I just want you to relax.
I didn't want you to be by yourself.
And didn't want me to be by myself because I lived alone at the time. And she was like, come over. But long story short, I'm trying to make it kind of short because we don't have that much time. But she made me a cleansing bath, y'all. It was these candles lit in a path all the way from her front door to her bathroom. And there was candles all in the bathroom. And she had made me a mimosa and fruit and all kinds of like cute little snacks and stuff, all set up. And she's like, I want you to just relax, take a bath. It was like Zen music playing in the background. And I was like, oh, this gonna set something. I was like, oh, only one request. First, I was fighting it. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking off my clothes. She was like, girl, take your clothes off in the bathroom. Like, I'm not gonna come into the bathroom with you. Like,
I was hiding in the kitchen.
And she's like, if you get ready to, if you need another drink, just close the curtain and, you know, I'll bring you another drink. And so I was like, oh, okay. So, Chad, I said, babe, next thing you know, I was like in heaven. The only request I had that I changed was, can you change the music? I want to listen to Jill Scott. And so I listened to Jill Scott. I thought that was the most caring thing. Like, nobody's ever done nothing like that for me. Like, not as a friend. You know what I mean? And it was beautiful. And so, I really appreciated it. Even though I told you a thousand times. That was so sweet, y'all. And it was no expectation. Like, she didn't even... She told me,
the whole
but
time.
Because I didn't think I had to change of clothes. So,
I had just bought some new underwear and everything.
So she had brand new underwear and packages, t-shirts, socks, all that stuff. So I put on her t-shirt, her underwear, her socks. But then I remember I had my gym bag in the car. That was like maybe an hour later because I was like, oh shoot, I got my gym bag in the car. So I went and I got my gym bag and I put on my gym clothes. And I asked her later, I said, did you check me out? She was like, hell yeah.
In my underwear too? Wow. Woo. But I didn't plan any of that. It was just crazy. Like, I had just happened to have all that on hand. And then she called me and told me.
Because I was on the phone with her most of that night after that fatality happened. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't hear her driving off, going nowhere, doing nothing. Yeah. She was at home. Like, it was something that she does for herself anyway. And that was my first time having a cleansing bath.
Was it really?
Yeah, at your place.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, first time. I heard about them and stuff, but I never did it myself.
Well, that was something that I learned from our Reiki healer and massage therapist, Melissa Turner. She is bomb if you ever get a chance. I think she's trying to do distance healing too. Check out her page, Sakura Health and Wellness. Mm-hmm. But I learned how to do cleansing baths from her. So I just felt like the ancestors in the universe was telling me, you need to do this for her. I went and I put on some fresh, clean clothes, and I cleaned the bathtub with a brand new sponge, and I had some unlit tea light candles, and I wrote some little notes and put some fresh, clean towels down on the ground so she didn't have to touch the floor. I wrote a note for her to set her dirty clothes by the on the chair. And left some other notes with some arrows to the bathroom. Not like the bathroom was far. Y'all. The bathroom was like right in front of the door, but And then I just hid out in the kitchen behind the couch. So turned off all the lights, and I had my phone in there, so if she needed anything, she could text me. And I wasn't trying to do anything sexual at all. I didn't have any kind of malice or malintent in my mind or my heart. I just wanted her to relax and try to take her mind off of the situation that had happened.
Yeah.
And so,
and then she wanted me to stay, and she was gonna let me sleep in her room. She was gonna sleep on the couch because she didn't want me to be by myself because I was emotional. Like
it was a wreck.
It was a lot. Like I don't know. They say you get used to it. I could never. And I've had two since then.
Yeah.
And we've been together, so she knew like every time it happened. She's like, I got your bath ready for you when you get here. It's gonna be all right. She just knows the right thing to say, and the right things to do every single time.
Because we're in tune. Not just being in tune to you, like you being in tune to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That polka dot outfit situation was just like that was the topper right there.
Right.
But that was just confirmation. Like sometimes she'll feel my pain. I'll feel her pain. She'll feel my cramping before I feel it. I'm like, I ain't starting. The next day, gosh,
you getting ready to start.
She'd be all emotional the week before, and I'm like,
when I start crying. I've been crying off and on all week, so it's on the way. And I wasn't like that before.
Mm-mm. And then she has back issues sometimes, and I'll be feeling the back pain. I don't feel it as bad as her. And I wish that I could just take it away altogether, but it's just crazy. Like that's how you know that your bond is stronger than anything. And I promised her that I would never leave, regardless, and I've never made that promise to anybody, and I'm sticking to it. Like, we have some we had some troubling times. Who doesn't? But
I think it was like more than a learning process. Too. Yeah, like it was us learning each other. Like it was me. It was a few times where I was just like, you know what, I can't do this, and it's just I thought I could, but I can't. I never said it to her. I said it in my own mind, and so I was doing what you call self-sabotage. I was trying to find things that she did that I didn't like on purpose.
She did a lot of that. A lot. And I called her out on it a couple times, and she was like, no, that's not what I'm doing. And then when she did her reflecting, she was like, okay, that's what I did.
Because have you ever felt that feeling that, I don't do that no more. But have you ever felt that feeling like something is too good to be true? That's what I was feeling. I guess it's because we both been through some shady situations. And so you hear the negative comments that come from people. Oh, it's not natural for two women to be together. It's impossible for you to be in love with a woman, and that's against God, and this and that. And it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, love does not have a sex. Because in love is love. Period. Like you can love someone and say, oh, I love you so much, or I just love you, kind of. No, love is love. Love is love. Either you love somebody or you don't. Right. That's how I look at love. I mean, do you show it in different ways? Yeah, you show it in different ways, but love is love. Love is an action. So you can love anybody you want to. And then at the end of the day as well, like if we constantly live the way that someone else wanted us to live, will we ever truly be happy?
Nope, because I did it. I tried it several times, and woo, it ain't.
It's a good old rear.
Good, man.
Ain't it though? You want that?
I'm for it. I'm gonna try to eat this for tomorrow with some eggs, but that's the last time.
Sure, you probably might want to get that one because it look like it's still moving.
With bears twitching.
I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, this one's more done than that one. It's good though.
That's delicious.
She seasoned these just right. Oh my gosh.
With that being said, y'all, and I don't like when people say, "Oh, because the earth's gone, you never know." Baby, live every day, by every hour, by every minute, by every second, by every millisecond, the way you want to. As long as you're not hurting nobody, knowingly hurting anybody, live your life. Because you best believe the same people that's telling you what you're doing is wrong, their whole world is jacked up. They're not even happy with who they are with or who they are as a person. And that's facts.
100%. You preaching, baby. You a preacher.
That just came out of my spirit too. Because I wasn't even prepared for all that.
I felt it.
Like, I didn't even know I was going to do all that. I'm glad y'all, whoever y'all still hang on at the end of the video, hope you enjoyed it. Alright, and if you still hang on at the end of the video, comment your Cash App and see what happens. And that's how we're going to get us some solid viewers up in this piece.
Okay.
Comment your Cash App.
For real.
Yeah, we
for
got
real.
funds because we shut in due to the corona.
And we're looking.
So we got little funds to expunge.
Since everything is closed.
How about that? How about that?
I said, how about that?
Y'all get you some of that Cash App.
Hit your sign.
Comment your Cash App. See if you can get a hold of these little ducats. Might be able to put it with something and make something.
Right.
We're about to go. You ready to go back? Okay, y'all, we're about to go.
Alright.
I didn't even hardly let you talk this time.
That's okay. I was
That's why I was getting ready to get booted off the channel, y'all.
Baby. Really? You bringing up old shit. Why you bringing up old stuff?
Okay, y'all. See y'all. Deuces.
Deuces.